Hi everybody, my name's Alice and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to do a general reading for the sign of Scorpio for the entire month of April. I'm going to go ahead and pull your overall energy, look at any guidance and advice from Spirit, and also look at any opportunities or challenges that you have coming in for the month of April and how you can use that to your advantage. And remember, this is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. And I just want to let you know that I have a new kitten and I've also been doing gardening, so my hands look thrashed, for lack of a better word. I mean, we've been trimming trees, bushes, planting all kinds of stuff, and then the cat just takes its nails and slashes you like a razor blade. So we do have band-aids on, so I apologize if it looks horrible, but my hands have really taken a beating. Okay, so before we get started, what I want to do is I am going to pull an oracle card, and I love this deck. I just want to show you how big it is. It's huge. You have to shuffle it a different way because you just can't with your hands. I mean, it's just ginormous. Okay, so let me go ahead and pull one. White Stag, Protector. You are an old soul. Your best friend is nature. Use your intuition to take you where you want to go. Awaken to the powerful force within you. You are meant to create blessings with your magic. All right, so that's going to set the tone for today's reading, and I will read this again after we finish the reading itself. And before we get started, I also want to make a quick announcement. I have a 4-week Tarot Masterclass beginning Sunday, April 14th at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to meet on Zoom on the following 4 Sundays, and this is going to be April 14th, the 21st, 28th, and then May 5th. Each class is an hour. And then I kind of look at it as having office hours. If you still have more questions and you want to practice spreads, or if there's anything else you want to do, I have an additional hour after that. If you no questions, you don't want to practice, then we just keep it to the 1 hour. Otherwise, like I said, I set aside an extra hour, so it could be 2 hours. So if you take the class and you want to go longer, we have the ability to do that. It's going to be based on the Rider-Waite deck. This is the Radiant Rider-Waite deck that you see me clarify my readings with. You can have the Radiant or the Classic. That's up to you, but it's mandatory that you have 2 decks, okay, for this class. And let me just tell you very quickly what's offered with this Tarot Masterclass. You have over 100 easy to digest modules covering the A to Z of tarot and intuition development. I think the cat got me. And then, like I mentioned, the 4 online classes. In these structured classes, you're going to interact, learn, and grow, and we're going to have fun. I don't want to leave that out. I'm pretty business oriented, but I mean, we're going to have fun because I really want you to learn. And like I said, the classes could go longer. You'll be given weekly exercises to do, additional bonus training about oracle cards, strategy to uncover hidden wisdom in readings, build an intuitive connection with the cards, like you see what I have, and unlock your spiritual gifts. And everybody's different, right? So it's going to be whatever you are in tune with. And that's what's going to be offered for this. I only offer it twice a year. It'll be once in the spring and once in the fall. So if you're interested, please go ahead and sign up. And if you have any questions, go ahead and shoot me an email. And if it's really involved, we can go ahead and set up a quick Zoom call. And I can go ahead and answer your questions then and there. All right, everybody, that's what I have for you for the announcement. Now let's see what the universe wants to tell Scorpio for the entire month of April. All right. Let me cut this. My decks are pre-shuffled. Let me go ahead and do this. All right. So we have the Queen of Wands. We have the Moon. We have the 8 of Swords. The Ace of Cups, a gift and blessing from the universe. The 4 of Cups. The 6 of Swords. For your opportunity, we have the Knight of Swords. Let me scoot this over just a little bit. I have a new setup, so getting used to it. There we go. Okay. And then for your challenge, we have the Queen of Cups. Okay, so a lot going on for you, Scorpio. And I know your readings have been kind of a mixed bag recently. So for your energy, we've got this Queen of Spells, and this is really about you really tapping into the energy that you have inside you and really showing your glitter. You're showing off. It's kind of like if you're a grandma, it's glamma, right? It's that kind of energy where it's like, you know, put on some makeup, glitter, body butter, glitter, you know, but it's one of these things where you're really going to shine. You want to show everybody what you want to create. You're using your imagination and you're really pursuing your passion right now. And it's a beautiful energy coming out for you. And then we've got the moon, and you've got some fears coming up is what I'm getting with this moon card. And it's a lot of stuff that's been bubbling up. I'm getting from childhood, but it's definitely surfacing, and you've got some fears coming up. So I don't know if it's fear of success or the opposite, fear of failure, but I feel some fear coming in for you. And then we have the Eight of Swords, and I'm getting, again, this is some fear rising up. And you know, when you're in the vibration of fear, you're preventing the vibration of love, right? And you also feel very restricted. And that's what this card is showing me, that you feel very restricted and trapped right now. And a lot of this has to do with some internal thinking going on. I am getting that it's a vibration for some things that happened to you in childhood, and that just happens to be surfacing right now. Let's go ahead and get some clarifiers. All right. So we've got the Two of Cups. We've got the Knight of Pentacles, the King of Swords, the Five of Swords. Oh my God. So the Eight of Swords and the Eight of Swords. So there's really a lot going on for you internally, and the Seven of Cups. And this is tying into this fear factor. But let me start over here. I read left to right. So with this Queen of Wands energy, it's being clarified by the Two of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. And what I'm getting for you is that, you know, while you're in this vibration and you're really able to step forward and try and create something in your life, and this could involve other people, maybe your friends, your family, but it's definitely something that you want to do for yourself. You will definitely be in a vibration where you're pursuing something that is very much in alignment with you. This could be a career, it could be a friend or a family. Someone could be presenting themselves new. I also feel that you have a lot of knowledge and wisdom to make this happen with this particular night coming through, that you're plodding along and you want to make it happen. This card is very fast, but you're tempering it with this kind of slow and steady wins the race. I think part of it is because you've got a fear factor coming in and you don't want to make a mistake. So with this moon energy, sorry, I cut my nails too. My hands are beat up, my nails. So, hey, this is really real, right? So here's the moon energy. And like I said, you really have this vibration of fear. And I feel like a lot of it is something surfacing from childhood. And I think that, you know, it really has to do a lot with your thoughts. And it has to do a lot with some confusion, I think. There's something with your thinking that's a little clouded. Maybe your judgment's a little clouded. Maybe even on what happened as a child, or how you interpret it as an adult, or where you see yourself right now in the world. But there's a little bit of cloudiness coming in. And so it's being clarified by the King of Swords and the Five of Swords. And I really feel that it's hard for you to stand in your truth right now. For some reason, you've got something that is surfacing, sending you into fear mode, and it's hard for you to stand in your truth. You're really trying, because that's really, you know, that's what you've been doing, but something has surfaced that's making it a little difficult for you. This is also an obstacle that's coming in for you. And again, this is swords. This is thoughts, words, and ideas. So it's hard for you right now to stand in your truth, to find your truth. And you've also got an obstacle coming in that you're going to have to overcome. And that's going to be a learning opportunity for you. Okay, it's presenting itself in the form of an obstacle, and it's like people learn from their successes and their mistakes. I'm not saying you're going to make a mistake, but a challenge is definitely an opportunity for you to tackle it, right? And to try and solve a problem if it's a problem, or to try and overcome something. But there's definitely an obstacle coming in. Now this is interesting. We have the Eight of Swords. It's going to be clarified by the Eight of Swords and the Seven of Cups. So again, you've got this very intense feeling of restriction. This is a lack of movement. You're very static. And this is intellectual. This is your thoughts, words, and your ideas. So I feel that you feel very trapped is the energy that's coming out. You feel very restricted. You feel that a lack of freedom. And it's just like what I'm being shown is because of the fear, you can't really see past your own hand. In a sense of when you get into this type of survival mode or a type of panic energy, it's really hard for you to get past it. When you're relaxed and in a loving energy, you can see 10 moves ahead. But when this fear comes up, and like I said, for a lot of you, it's coming from childhood, it's making you very restricted. And I feel that a lot of you are actually thrashing around. I think that this is just crazy. And this is just saying again that you don't have that clarity of thought. And this is tying in with the moon, that there's just a lot of confusion going on around you. And whether it's choices that you're trying to make, whether it's your own interpretation of something that happened and your emotional response to it, I feel like there's a lot of confusion for you right now. And you want clarity, but it's not coming. Okay, so that being said, this is your overall energy. Now let's look at the guidance and advice from Spirit. The guidance and advice from Spirit is telling you you are a noble person. That even if the people around you are not aware of it, you know in your heart of hearts that you are a very noble person. You want to do the right thing. You believe in certain morals, values, and a belief system, and you hold yourself to a very high standard. You want to be in a loving vibration. And again, this is guidance and advice from Spirit. Remind yourself you are noble. Remind yourself you're loving, open-hearted. Remind yourself, of how great you are and how courageous you are, right? And what I like about this, for this advice and guidance, is that it's counteracting the strength of the moon card and this type of confusion. Spirit wants you to be in this beautiful, loving energy. We also have the Four of Cups here, where you're going to be missing some gifts and blessings from the universe. And Spirit is reminding you, to get out of this funk, to get out of this negative vibration, to get out of this type of survival mode, to get out of whatever it is you're intellectually focusing on, because it's affecting you emotionally also. And I mean, that's already apparent up here, right? Because it's intellectually, it's emotional, it's your heart, it's your soul, it's something deep. And again, I'm really feeling for a lot of you, it goes back to childhood. That's the vibration I'm getting. And because of that, you're in a funk. And so Spirit is saying, if you're in the funk and you can't pull yourself out, you're going to be missing a lot, that you want to stay in this Ace of Hearts. I would say Hearts, Ace of Cups. And then you've also got the Six of Challenges. And again, Spirit is reminding you, hey, you don't have to take on every single obstacle that's coming your way. That, if something is really overwhelming, you don't need to take it on and then get beat up over it and then wonder what happened. You can step to the side and let it pass and then get back on your path. It's like, choose your battles, right? You don't have to take every single thing on. And this is also talking about you going on to a calmer time, that you're leaving this trouble, this turmoil, which I think is up here. You're leaving and you're going. Some of you might actually physically be traveling to leave this place, whether it's to a different home, across town, a different residence, a different country, state, whatever it is. Some of you might physically be leaving. Okay, it might even be leaving a relationship, but you are leaving this situation. And again, step aside. You don't need to take on every single thing. And I'm a fighter, so trust me, it's hard for me to say that too, but it's definitely something that it's not worth the fight. Okay, so let's go ahead and get some clarifiers. Four of Wands, and this is what I was saying. This is also the card of freedom, and you're lacking it up here. Spirit wants you to be in this loving energy with this Ace of Cups and to have this sense of freedom and celebration, did not close down. But again, here, look at the Nine of Swords. These thoughts and words and ideas are still coming in. Okay, Judgment time, the Hanged Man, the Fool. Look at these cards. and the Four of Cups. So the Four of Cups is here twice. So let's look at this. So this is going to be, I think this is going to be a very intense reading for you, Scorpio. I can already feel it. So with this sense of freedom, Spirit is saying, you know, remind yourself about freedom, feeling free, feeling loving. This is also the card of celebration, of marriages, of celebrating milestones like graduations. I would even say epiphanies, these aha moments, because that's a huge milestone for a lot of people. You've got to get a grip on your thoughts. Okay, this is the nightmare that never ends. This is the thoughts, words, and ideas that keep you up at night, and they actually plague you through the day also, in addition to these. Okay, so now, you know, you've really got a lot going on intellectually. So I don't know, something triggered you, I think, and you're having some flashback to your childhood, a childhood trauma, and it's really, really affecting you. With this Four of Cups energy, it's being clarified by the Judgment card and the Hanged Man. So again, with you missing gifts and blessings from the universe, you're really being asked to look at things differently, to get some type of enlightenment on your situation and how you view yourself and your place in the world. You're really being called to take stock in yourself right now, to really look at it and look at yourself in the sense of you need to start asking questions because you have a lot of confusion going on. So now you have to ask these questions like, you know, who am I? Who am I in April of 2024? What brings me happiness? What do I love? What do I know? What am I going after in my life? What gets me motivated in my life? What do I covet? What is my secret in this life that I don't share with other people? Or secrets, could be plural. You know, what drives me crazy that I'm going after? Like, what are you obsessed with something? What is your strength of character? What is your weakness of character? What is your philosophy? How is your health? You know, are you really happy in the situation that you're in? So these are the types of questions you need to start asking yourself. Okay, when the Judgment card comes up, this trumpet is waking the dead. Okay, and this is you right now. You need a wake-up call, and you need to take stock in yourself and see where you're at in life. And you know, you don't need to share these answers with anybody, but they're how you see yourself from a brutally honest point of view, not what society wants you to be, not what your spouse wants you to be, not what your kids want you to be, or your parents, or whatever. It's personal. It's for who you are. Okay, and then over here with the Six of Swords, it's being clarified by the Fool and the Four of Cups. So this is a big one for you, this Four of Cups. So again, the universe really wants to help you. It's presenting you with a fourth cup. It's presenting you with a gift and blessing from the universe. But again, you're blocked off. There's something in you that you've like blocked an emotion. You've shut part of yourself down. You're not completely open. And that would be your heart. And then also, you have this restricted thinking going on and you feel very trapped. So a lot's going on for you. You need to get a grip on these thoughts and your emotions. And once you do that and you go and you ask yourself these questions, you can begin this new journey with the Fool. Once you figure out what is going on and see what is triggering you, and I think you might even have some free-floating anxiety because of these issues, once you can pinpoint that down and come up with coping skills, you can start your new journey. And it's really beautiful. But, you know, you got a lot going on. Okay, so this is part of the guidance and advice from Spirit. Now let's look at your opportunity and your challenge. So your opportunity is the Knight of Challenges. So you have an opportunity to deal with this obstacle, this person. It could actually literally be a person or an obstacle because this is a court card. So there could be someone or something in your life that is blocking you from movement on your life's path or your life purpose. And you can see from this card, he's looking for a fight. Whether there's one there or not, if there's nothing there to fight about, he's going to make something up to create a fight. That's what this card is about. He's looking for a fight. He's brutally honest. He's truthful. He's intense. And he is very skilled in the art of debate. So this critical thinking person. So like I said, this could be a person. This could be some type of situation that presents itself. This could even represent an internal argument with yourself, and you are blocking it, okay? Because this is, like I said, it could be a person, and this is swords, thoughts, words, and ideas. So you have an opportunity to look into what this is as an obstacle and deal with it. Then for your challenge, we've got the Queen of Cups. So this is reminding you to do what you love, okay? To be around the people that you love and to love yourself. You need to give yourself some self-care. And that's a challenge for you. I think it might be hard for you right now with everything you're going on, with what's going on with you right now, to give yourself that pampering, that self-love, that compassion, and that forgiveness. I feel like for a lot of you, you need to forgive yourself for something. All right, so that being said, let's go ahead and get some clarifiers. We've got the Ten of Cups, the King of Pentacles, beautiful cards. And let's look at the challenge. We've got the Two of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. So up here with the Knight of Swords, it's being clarified by the Ten of Cups and the King of Pentacles. So with your opportunity to tackle this obstacle or this person that's preventing itself, once you get that clarity of thought and you really do take it seriously and you go for it, my God, look at this, 10 of Cups. You're going to have this emotional satisfaction, this joy, this happy family, this open heart. You will definitely be where everybody wants to be with this 10 of Cups. And with the King of Pentacles, it really allows you to propel yourself into this abundance, this prosperity, this feeling very secure. And almost for some of you, it could be leaving a legacy for your family or your friends or your community. It's like it really catapults you, because remember, the Queen of Wands, you know, you are really working on something, but something surfaced, something came up for you that is blocking you. And so you have to deal with this obstacle because it's showing itself all over the place. So that's an opportunity for you to go for that obstacle and to resolve it. Then with the Queen of Cups is your challenge. Your challenge is to be kind to yourself, to follow your heart right now, because you're in fear mode. So that's why it's a challenge. And it's being clarified by the Two of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. So with this Two of Pentacles, it's a reminder to balance your responsibility, to balance your intellect and your emotions, and not go overboard one way or the other, to definitely have fun in this life. Okay, because this life is short. This is also about having fun. And this, again, with the Nine of Cups, this is about this feeling emotionally satisfied for you. You know, really feeling like you're doing the right thing, you're on the right path. So once you tackle your fear, this is what you're going to feel. But as this being your challenge is this type of self-love. Your challenge is to open your heart. And when you get that in balance, you'll be very, very happy and satisfied. That's a huge thing in this life. But this fear has to be dealt with. And again, let me go ahead and reread this. The White Stag, protector. You are an old soul. Your best friend is nature. Use your intuition to take you where you want to go. Awaken to the powerful force within you. You are meant to create blessings with your magic. So really tap into that. I think it's very apropos for this reading, because maybe you need to go for a walk on the beach. Your best friend is nature. Really tap into that. Ground yourself. Do salt baths. Really, you know, burn sage, burn Palo Santo. You know, I love pinyon incense too. You know, just to have these things that are comfortable for you, that you're really treating yourself to things that are beautiful. Use your intuition. I think this is very apropos for you, and that will help get you into that vibration that you're looking for. And you are a protector because you're very strong. All right, Scorpio, well, that's what I have for you for the month of April. And just a reminder, this is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. And if you could, please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. And if you'd like a personal reading with me, the link is in the description below. And just a reminder, the 4-week Tarot Masterclass begins Sunday, April 14th, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right, everybody, thanks for watching and have a great month. Bye for now.